Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, then I'm Lorian and I'm a mum of 4 children. I have 3 boys and a baby girl. She is 8 months old. If you like my channel, then please subscribe. I post so many different videos, food hauls, shopping hauls, days in the lives, routines, baby updates. Sorry if it's a little bit noisy. Rue is just over there eating his lunch and Flossie is just down here. This video is going to be what's in my changing bag or what's in Flossie's changing bag. So we have a pink changing bag because I had 3 boys, so I like pink and we go all pink now, don't we? So it has, good boy! So I just went and put Flossie and Rue in bed because I could not film this with them sitting right here. So I will go through my bag now. So in the front, I always keep some tablets because I get headaches quite a lot. So I always keep some tablets in it, but it does mean that I can never leave my bag around in the house. I always have to make sure it's up high away from the children. And then in the other one, I keep some change. I also keep some in my purse, but I like to have some in my bag as well, just because if I forget my purse or I forget my bag, then I've got either the other one usually. So that's just £3.20 in the front there. And then in the back is a changing mat, but I've used it about once. It's quite nice and it's soft, but I've never used it. I think probably literally is once that I've used it. So in my actual bag, I always keep the same things in it. It is all very, very pink still. I have this, which I got from eBay. I think I paid about £12 for it. And it's really useful. So you keep wipes on one side and nappies in the other. And I always keep a couple of Rues and a couple of Flossies, just around 2 to 3 of each, and then the wipes on the other side, and it just velcros up like that, and it means I don't get lost all over my bag. And I really find this useful. I've never used one before, but it's been really good. Always keep my brush. I have about 4 brushes. I have one in the car, one in the bathroom, one in my bag, and then one is just a lucky dip where it is around the house. I don't know, it just always moves around because the boys use it too, because obviously Horatia's got quite long hair and I have to brush Rue's curls out too. And I use the tangle teasers. All 4 of my brushes are tangle teasers. I always keep things in there for Flossie. So this is her comforter that my brother bought her, and I just keep that in there. I then always keep an outfit in my bag because I am just worried that she will wet through. Sometimes she does poo through. So I keep an outfit in my bag, but I have not used it for quite a while. And sometimes I find that means that I will never use the piece of clothing because it will just always be in my bag. So that is a bit of a problem with it, because if she doesn't need it when I'm out, then it's just a wasted outfit sat in my bag. So it is quite a nice outfit. So I'll probably switch it up with one of her other outfits soon so that I can use this again. And then I keep her cardigan in there too. There's a compartment here which I keep these in. So these are just hats, and I don't know why I've got 2 of them in there, but I keep hats in there and a sun hat just in case it gets sunny and she needs a hat. And this I have washed, and it goes like over her pushchair, on like the bar on her pushchair, and I need to put it back on because it got really dirty, so I washed it. But I keep forgetting to put it back on. I always do things like that. That will go back on though. In my other compartment so I always bring a packet of biscotti everywhere we go because Flossie loves biscotti. And these are for Rue. They were 28p in Morrison's, so I just got a few packets because Rue loves them, and when I'm out and about with him, it's a really easy snack to give him, and it's good for him too because they're 100% fruit and veg. Usually I'll just keep a packet of crisps or a snack bar, but I found those and they've been really good to keep in there. So in the opposite side, I have muslins, and I bought these when I was pregnant with her, but I've never used them. So they have just always been in the side of my bag. I guess they could have been really handy, but they've never come in handy. And then the other bit is like a phone sort of holder thing, and I keep a spoon in there because I also keep in here pot of food. So this is creamed porridge, so I always make sure I've got a spoon, because if you're ever out somewhere or you go out for dinner and there's nothing there that's suitable, then I always make sure I've got a main meal for her to eat and a spoon to eat with. So I have more toys. These, I love these little fairies in a bag that I bought for her, and she likes playing with those, so I just keep them in my bag, in the bag that they came in. because around the shop sometimes she just plays with those, so it's handy just to keep something in there that they play with. Sometimes I chuck her teether in there, and it just means that when she gets impatient, she likes it. I also found a really handy thing to do is if they've got a toy that they like to play with that has got a loop like that but not this, so like their teether, and she's got a rattle which has got like a hoop on it, to clip it into the pushchair. So put it round like the seatbelt thing and click it in, and then it can't fall on the floor, because I kept finding that I kept picking up her rattle, but it meant that she was still playing with it and it was stuck there so it couldn't fall on the floor. I have my nail varnish in here because often when I take the boys to school and pick them up, I leave a little bit early because we have to drive. So I keep my nail varnish in my bag in case I want to do my nails while I'm waiting. Often I forget, but I have done it occasionally. Another thing I always keep in there is Rue's reins, because Rue needs reins. He runs away from me all the time. So when I take them off him in the car, I always put them back in my bag. Just so I've always got them with me. Two more things. One is her red book. I found with the boys that I was always losing it. So with Flossie, I keep it in her bag and I'm not losing it. And actually, typically, I've not really needed it because she's not had very many doctor's appointments. But it is always in her bag now. So anywhere I go, I will have it just in case she needs it. And the last thing is my purse. So this was on one of my pregnancy update videos, and I bought this just because I liked it. It says baby girl on it. I got it from John Lewis, I think, for £15, and I didn't know what to do with it, but I have found use and I use it every single day. So it's sort of like my little useful things pouch, and I keep my passport in it. I don't know why, just so I don't lose it. It makes sense just to keep it in there. Keep a pen, which is a really pretty pen, which was on my next haul, and it comes in handy all the time, and I make sure that I always put it back when I use it. I have a concealer. I don't know why, because I don't wear makeup, but it's just sort of a just in case thing, just to keep in there in case I need it, because maybe one day I'll get a really bad spot and I will have that in my bag. So I will always keep it in there until it's like, they do expire, don't they? That says 12 months. I've probably had it longer than 12 months. So I've got £5 in there and 2 pairs of tweezers. There was one in there. Then Rue handed me these and I thought they were the ones from there, but they're not. But yeah, I have 2 pairs of tweezers, which also really come in handy to keep in there because you just always know they're there. I have a little bit of change, but not a lot because I used it in the car park the other day. And the last thing in there is my actual purse. So this is my purse in my purse. And that is everything. If I'm going out somewhere, I will also put in Rue's bottle because obviously he needs his water bottle, and I put in my water bottle. But other than that, there is nothing else that I have in there. That is everything I think is an essential to take out with children. Any extras would just be snacks, extra snacks, or their bottles, but I always put his bottle in when I leave the house. That's just something I know I do. And Flossie's blanket and coat I always leave in the car. But thank you so much for watching that video. I hope it was interesting and not boring. I know it seems like a bit of a silly video, but I would probably find it interesting to see what is in someone else's bag. And also like just to give you some tips of good things to take out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was interesting. And if you like my content, then please subscribe to my channel and stick around for more videos.